Luminate is both an accelerator and an investment fund. There's this huge ecosystem that they can be a part of. We grow here, we bring in more technologies, we bring in more businesses, we bring in a diversity of people and engage them with all that this region has to offer from an optics and photonics perspective.
We wanted this to be the biggest accelerator in the world for optics and imaging technology companies.
There's no program that matches it, focused on working with optical startups like ourselves.
I've been around the optics space, applying it to different markets. You don't see a lot of facilities like this, and this is really unique.
We identify 10 early-stage startup companies from all over the world.
Learning this wide variety of things that small companies need to know.
Access to mentors that have gone through similar phases, building their own companies, and the Luminate program made that available to us.
We bring those 10 companies in, invest $100,000 into them because they have such great ideas.
They got in experts that gave us a lot of feedback on how to implement ideas. This has been one of the most creative, aspiring environments to be in.
We teach them how to run a business effectively, how to build sales.
Luminate has been an amazing experience. I wish I had had this 10 years ago.
How to manufacture a product.
We are discussing arrangements with a couple of companies that can potentially help us to build the first batch of the devices that we're going to manufacture.
In 6 months, they go from being a really cool tech concept, early stage startup, to really a functioning business.
In the past 6 months, we've been having tremendous progress to get connections, get mentoring, and very valuable advice.
We have that much faith that the company's great, and it's going to grow, and it's going to hire people.
We have an enormous amount of infrastructure here. I think that's why Rochester will succeed in this optical photonics and imaging initiative.
We put further investment into one or more of the companies, up to $1 million into a single company.
We were troubleshooting our current generation optics, and they linked us up with optics expertise, people who really know optics. There's a few clusters, and Rochester is the biggest one in the world.
It's going to return both financially as well as economically.
To engage with folks that really understand how to make cameras at scale, how to make cameras at the highest levels of performance.
All the tools that we need so that we can be successful.
Being mentored by people who are serial entrepreneurs in your field who have made fantastic exits is the best education you can get.
If you have an investment community and a critical mass of startup companies, it becomes very sustainable for a long period of time. And you'd love to see that in Rochester for this slice of technology where we do have significant expertise.
The hope and the belief that they will grow into strong and well-sustained companies that employ people, that use manufacturing.
Rochester has a time-proven startup ecosystem and companies in the area that work very well with startups and are very accessible, very high-caliber people.
Some of the technologies that these folks are working on could have some pretty significant impact on the world.
The better you can create a well-run company, the more successful you're going to become, the more advantage you're going to have.
All entrepreneurs have to do is come here and start working. From co-working to offices. We've got wet labs for people that need laboratories. We've got prototyping shop with 3D printers and laser cutters.
You come here and you're part of something. You're part of a community that will help you financially. It will help you with your overall satisfaction with your business.